This is my custom LEGO construction site, and in this video I'm going to be modifying it and condensing it to fit on this 16 by 48 base plate. The reason I'm modifying this build is because I want it to fit in this back corner of my LEGO city, since I think it would look better back there, and because I have some new projects that are going to go where this one currently sits. So without further ado, let's get started on modifying this construction site. Alright, so as you can see, I've moved the original build over to my desk to start working on it. I would like to keep as much of this build intact as possible, such as this original building as well as the crane. I'm also going to try to fix some of the lights in here because originally this build had lights, but some were broken, so I had to remove them. So I'm going to try to clean up the lights a little bit, maybe get some of them back, but we'll see how it goes. So for comparison, this is my 16 by 48 base plate up against the current build. So as you could tell, I need to modify this build quite a bit for it to be able to fit. Alright, here's the progress I have so far. So as you can see, I've started to tear up these plates, and I laid out where everything will go on the next plate. So as of right now, I'm thinking that this little construction trailer will go right there, which is going to be pretty much directly next to where the crane will go. The crane will sit on top, just like that. But I think it'll be okay since it will be in the back corner of my city. It won't be too noticeable. I'm just trying to fit everything onto this plate, and this plate is going to be more of a background plate, so it doesn't need the same amount of detail as it did up front. But with that being said, I'm going to keep building, and I will show you updates. Alright, another quick update. I just finished plating off that tan tile for the construction site. So now all that's left to do is add the buildings back, such as the crane right here, and then the rest of this building right here, and then it should be done. So I'll update you when that's all done. And just like that, the build is all done. I have the crane in the middle like it was on the original. The building's still on the right, and then I also included the construction trailer, although I did have to remove some minor details such as the staircase up to the construction trailer. But other than that, I left in as many details as I could. You could see that little storage chest right there under the build. It was originally just in the corner of my first build, and I even included that light in the building now. Unfortunately, I couldn't include the full crane. I had to remove this piece just because it wouldn't fit onto the base plate and it would hit the other building that this is going to be placed next to. But other than that, I'm happy with it, and I kept all the details I could. So now I'm going to go put the building back and see how it looks in my city. Minor incident, when I was trying to put the building back in the city, I set it down wrong and it just kind of exploded on me. So looks like I'm going to have to do some rebuilding. And then once I get that done, I'll show you the final result. And there it is, back in its spot, all rebuilt. I think it looks really good. I'm really happy with how this build turned out. I think it looks a lot better than it did up at the front, just because it took up a lot of space up front, and it was just taking up a lot of space in the skyline. So I'm super happy to have that space back. I think it looks a lot better back in this corner. Unfortunately, I couldn't get lights in just because I didn't have the resources to do that, but it's definitely something I will look into in the future. Make sure you stay tuned for future videos, because I have more videos planned for this space right here, which just opened up. I have a fun building, which will be next time. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.